Yeah, it's me in the middle of the road, and I can't help but think about another movie quote that I think about a lot, especially when I have to make a decision. It'd be the one where you will hear the person say, "He chose poorly," and then later you'll hear him say, "You chose wisely." Does anybody know the movie? And how much of that are you like me, where you relate to that in your life and you think you've made a really poor choice? Then I say to myself, I don't think that's true. I don't think there is such a thing as a poor choice per se. I think it's really important that we recognize hindsight is often wasted, because we would still probably make the same decision because we still have the same facts. There is no way to take current facts and apply it to previous situations. So the best I can offer, that I offer to myself, is that grace to say it happened for a reason, or what you've learned from this poor choice is don't do it in the future, or maybe think a little bit longer, or ask for more help and more insight and more clarification before you make the decision. Because I will tell you this, as you know, making no decision is still a decision, and that's almost worse than making a poor decision. Because when you don't do anything, then life happens around you, and then you can become the victim, and you just, then you never get out of doing anything. It's like you just stay stuck forever in that perpetual. So if you feel like you've been making poor decisions, find someone that you can reasonably trust to give you sound advice, whether it's from yourself or a close friend, a family member, and then ask them, "This is what I'm thinking about doing. This is why." And then see what happens. The other piece of advice I can give you is think about what's the best thing that could happen with this decision. What's the worst thing, that absolute horriblest worst thing that could happen? Can you handle that? Can you handle the absolute worst thing that can happen? Because if you can, then maybe it's okay to make that decision. And you go and you talk to someone about, "This is what I think could be the absolute worst, and I'm okay with that. What do you think about this idea?" And at the end of the day, though, you do have to stop, listen to that inner self, and trust that it's going to lead you where you need to go. Isn't that a horrible thing about being a human? I mean, if we were just like, the creatures of the planet, we'd just do what we're supposed to do, and that'd be the end of it. But no, we have been given the ability to choose and to think. And it is a huge responsibility, and it is a huge blessing. So I would encourage you, as I'm encouraging me today, to remember there is no such real thing about a poor choice. Maybe not quite enough thinking before we make the choice. So anyway, let me know what you think. Take care. You know me. We will be talking again soon.